I'm Elena and welcome to Makeup Fabulousness. Today I wanted to tell you about the Aurora highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, if you'd like to see more videos like these, please hit the subscribe sign below and click the bell. But anyway, I was really enthralled when I saw these because these aren't typical colors for highlighters. You have, orangey color, a deeper orange color, a mauve color, aqua color. So these are very unusual. I have never tried the Moonchild either, so I know that those are probably more appropriate for my skin, but something always held me back from that, and I think it was the glitter. So I will be judging this, because this is very similar to the Moonchild in its layout and format. I really don't have that to compare it to, so I will just be judging it on its own merits. So let me go through the colors with you. We have Eclipse, Luna, Spectra, Helia, which is, it actually comes from the Greek word for sun, believe it or not, Orion, and Lyra. So what I'm going to do is swatch these with my finger on my arm and then comparison swatch them with brush swatches on this arm so you can see the difference. So first I'm going to go with Eclipse, and it seems very smooth. And let me just show you up close. Oops, a little too close. There we go. These are very, very smooth, and I do not see any glittery. They're more holographic. Like if you look at my finger, you will see the different, oh, it's not, maybe it's better this way. But if you look at my wrist, you will see it just kind of give you a little bit tinged, like this is a beautiful orange, but I don't feel any glitter, so I really like that. Next is Luna. I think this will be the most universal shade because it's like a pale champagne beige and it's super metallic. So when I put this on, there isn't any glitter that fell out. And this is my first time trying them, so I'm trying them along with you. And then next I have Spectra. Now this has a little bit of a pinkish, when you turn even though it's mauve, when you turn it, it's like a duochrome, and it'll give you a really pale pink duochrome. Very, very pretty. Now these may look a little light, but I'm a little bit on the light side, so that just gives you an idea of what to expect. Next is Helia. Now this is a yellow, as you can see on my finger, and these are all so smooth, guys. I was expecting them to be all chunky and glittery, and they're not. This is amazing. Okay, next I'm going to take my thumb and do Orion, which is the aqua. And I'm trying to blend them in so you can see them as a highlighter too, but as you can see, they swatch very pigmented, and they give you a very nice sheen. And last I'm going to do is Lyra. And this is the color. And that's the swatch. As you can see, they just give you excellent pigmentation, very smooth, and they give you that nice metallic look. And you don't have the glitter that you'll find in a lot of highlights, because honestly, I don't want glitter falling off my face. Next, what I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. taper brush and show you swatches of each on this arm so you can see for comparison. So again, we'll start with Eclipse. So as you can see, when you blend it out with a brush, it's just going to give you a really nice glow. Even when I put it on, if there's any glitter, it's super, super tiny. I really don't think there is. As you can see, I think it's just formulation. This is Luna. And that's gonna, for all of you guys who like a bright white glow, this is for you. Okay, next we have Spectra. Okay, so as you can see, with some of these you're going to have to build it up on your skin. Try another one. But see, for me, I don't mind that. But it's very hard to see spectra on my arm. It just is. It's very, very faint. So you have to keep that in mind when you're doing it. But then again, you know, when you're doing it on your face, which I will be doing later in this video to show you how they blend on the face, that makes a difference. Next is Helia. Sorry, it's Helia. Okay, and hopefully you can see this okay. So these seem to be get stuck in the brush. Maybe you are better with a fan brush, but this is something you're definitely going to build up if you want a super bright glow. But let's try this one more time, because I was a little bit disappointed with that one. But then again, the colors are beautiful, but you just really have to work it. I think you have to work it. So here's the swatch. Let's try it on my arm again. Okay, so just remember, because it's my arm, it's going to swatch a little bit differently. So I think that just blending in with my arm color, it'll probably give you a really, really pale yellow look. See, you know, they're not the smoothest things, but they are smooth when you blend them, so. Oh, Orion, so let's do that one. And we're getting a little low here, but bear with me. Lyra. I love the names for these, and I really do love the idea of this palette. Oops. Okay, here's the swatch just in case. So, I don't know if you can see those. It's kind of bright in here, but this just gives you an idea of what to expect. So, yes, it's going to give you glow, guys, and what I like about these are dark enough, yet colorful enough. So if you want something with a little bit more punch than your average highlighter, this is the way to go. Now I will take off my makeup and be back with doing this just on not bare skin, but foundation and set powder, so you can see how it works on that. Because really it's about the face, it's not about these swatches. So, well, these swatches help, don't get me wrong, but it's really about how it looks on the face. So hang tight and I will be right back. Okay, so right now all that I have on my face is basic base and powder. And for this, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. tapered brush, small tapered brush, and the Echo Tools fan brush. So I'm going to show you how the highlighter looks in different colors on the face. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I absolutely love the packaging design. It's so pretty. Okay, so anyways, let me try it with the fan brush, and we're just going to make this into like a rainbow on my cheeks, and then like do it on my forehead so you can see the differences. Actually, yeah, for the fan brush. Okay, so I'm going to use Eclipse. I'm going to get in closer so you can see. So I'm doing this so you can really see the coloring. And then I'm going to do Luna, right there. Doing it twice because this is, I don't even know if you can see these really. Next is Spectra. I'm going to do the other side. So next is Helia. There's quite a bit of fallout on these, so I'm thinking there is some glitter in this, guys. Next is Orion. So this is turning more into blush, but hey, it's just to give you an idea. And lastly is Lyra. Okay, next I'm going to go with Eclipse and do it on the forehead. Next is Luna. Never put so much highlighter on in my life. Next is Spectra. Next is Helia. Okay, next is Orion. I'm running out of room, so I have to go to this side. And lastly is Lyra. So, as you can see, these are very subtle, even though, like if you go like this, you're going to see it. Oh, where are you? Yeah, it's very subtle. So even though they're very pigmented in the pan, it gives you a very subtle look. And quite a bit of fallout on my pants, you know, from falling down from the brushing. So, you know, it's what you expect. I'd say that this is ideal for somebody who wants to break out of their comfort zone with highlighters. And I believe it can be built up, like if I do it with my finger, you're gonna see that. So you might wanna use your fingers for these for really intense highlights. But these are a beautiful option for all of you who are tired of the champagne or pinky highlights or white highlights that are out there. That gives you an idea of how it looks in my eyes. So, you know, this is nice. This is something, you know, this would be like good for going to music festivals or something where you want a unicorn vibe or mermaid vibe. And I think they're light enough where you can just blend them in lightly and just have a natural glow. There is a touch of glitter, but it doesn't stick to the skin, at least not in my experience. So those are my honest thoughts. What do you think? Oh, it's $40 and you get, so there's 0.15 ounces or 4.2 grams. So it's a decent sized highlighter, you know. I think some of the other ones are slightly bigger. But yeah, it's really up to you guys, you know, like if you want to glow like, you know, really bright blue, or actually I call this more aqua, but tell me what you think. Will you be buying the Aurora palette, and do you think it's worth it for $40? So more highlighter videos like this, please click on subscribe and click the bell and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about these highlighters. Well, I thank you for joining me, and now I'm off to get ready for work. So have a great day. Happy Friday to you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.